everybody, what's going on, and welcome to GNR Central. And today I want to talk about where the video for November Rain was filmed. Now there was a number of different locations for where they did the filming. Most of it was in California, but then the scenes of Slash outside doing the guitar solos was shot outside California, and that's what we're going to discuss today. The music video cost the band about $1.5 million to make. In fact, the record label Geffen Records didn't even finance the project. So when Guns N' Roses management went to go talk to Geffen Records, Geffen didn't really understand the idea behind these bombastic music videos, and they basically told Guns N' Roses manager Doug Goldstein that they're getting out of the video making business, at least when it came to Guns N' Roses. So Guns N' Roses put up their own money to make the video. So the live action shots that you guys see in the video of the band actually playing the song were all shot at the Orpheum Theatre in Los Angeles. Originally, it seemed like the band was going to shoot the actual video in New York City at Carnegie Hall, as Slash told Martha Quinn during an interview in 1992 on Rockline, but for whatever reason they decided to change the scene, at least the setting for that portion of the video, to the Orpheum Theatre. The Orpheum Theatre still exists, and you guys can actually go still see live shows and even book it for events. On their website, you can actually go check out cool 360 tours of the different parts of the theater. And if you guys are ever in downtown Los Angeles, it may be a cool place to stop. Let's talk now about the wedding scenes that were shot inside the church. So the location is known as the St. Brendan Catholic Church. That's where all the wedding and funeral scenes were shot. And that, what you guys just saw, was a street view of what it looks like today. It's got a lot less vegetation, probably because of the time of year that the photo was taken. And then this is the background of when Axl and Stephanie Seymour walk out of the church, and you can see the front of the building. And this is the view across the street from the church when they're taking the photographs. You can see that condo or apartment across the street is still there. And here's the street view of the view across the street from the church. Now let's talk about the wedding reception that's shot towards the later part of the video. This scene was shot outside of Los Angeles. It's at a place called the Villa del Sol de Oro. And it's still available today. In fact, a lot of wedding receptions take place there. But you have to have some serious cash to be able to have your wedding reception there. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, it's about a 35-minute drive from downtown Los Angeles. And the property's quite old. It was built back in 1932, so it's been around for quite a while. Now, one of the most obvious scenes takes place at the Rainbow Bar and Grill. It's a scene in the video where all the band members are together along with Stephanie Seymour, and they're just kind of hanging out, drinking and smoking. And of course, the Rainbow Bar and Grill is still around today. You guys can go check it out on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles. And finally, one of the most important scenes of the video, where Slash does both of his guitar solos, it was actually filmed in New Mexico. So it wasn't filmed in California. So they had a lot of trouble trying to find a good place to film. And originally Axl had envisioned it taking place in a cool field of sorts. However, since the video was shot in winter, there was no good looking fields around, and eventually the band decided to use a church in New Mexico. Coincidentally, this was the same church that was used in the movie Silverado. So Brad Hartmeyer was the production designer for the New Mexico sequences at the Silverado Movie Ranch. Working from sketches he made while sitting at the hotel bar, Hartmeyer managed to build and dress 2 church sets with the help of local crews. The exterior church set consisted of a dilapidated old building that was trucked out to the middle of a large prairie and turned into a prominent church in the video. So multiple crews worked 24 hours straight, building the main church and duplicate interior church set complete with flyaway walls, handmade cathedral windows, and decorations befitting the southwestern region where it was shot. So Hartmeyer was in the church with a walkie-talkie with Slash as a helicopter circled overhead for the big shot. Slash asked him what he did, and he replied, "I'm the production designer, Slash is art director / prop man, / painter, and / mad scientist." Slash quickly replied with a chuckle, "Haha, I'm just Slash." Hartmeyer later said of working on the video, "It was the best experience in my life." So Nigel Phelps was the original production designer, and Hartmeyer was the art director for the Los Angeles video segments, then later became the production designer for the New Mexico segments after Phelps moved on to a feature film during the later part of the making of the video. Now, one of the gripes I've always had with this video is that when you look at how big the church is in this scene, it's quite small, but then when you see the interior shots when they're doing the actual wedding scene, they've got at least 100 people in the church, and there's no logical way 100 people could fit in a church that small. It's just a little gripe I found with the video. Of course, they probably weren't thinking this when they were looking for a location to shoot the solo, but it was something I thought I would point out. Maybe some of you guys picked up on it, maybe some of you didn't. So that does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe if you love Guns N' Roses as much as I do. Take care.
Hey, this is Dizzy Reed from Guns N' Roses, and you're watching GNR Central. Yeah!